Apa.
Okay, we can start.
So, good afternoon, TL Bianca. I would like to thank you for giving out your time for this specific interview, which is definitely for my academics, for my OJT. And I have just a couple of set of questions with regards to your background and whatnot that could possibly help me out
Sure.
in the near future. So I I only have three sets of question here,
Mhm.
TL. Let's get out of any formalities out of the way na po, and then let's go with the first question. So TL Bianca, what is your professional background or field of specialization?
Um, okay. I actually started my job in a BPO call center way back 2009. So since then, I've been in different BPOs. TASAS is actually the fourth BPO that I've been into. So ever since talaga, I've never been into a different field aside from call center. So currently, I'm a team leader for TASAS. I have previous experience as a trainer and an assistant manager as well.
Oh, I see. First time ko narinig yun na. Aside sa pagiging TL, so you have experience as a trainer na rin po pala, no? So, next question. So I think you already answered the first one. Second is your current profession or position right now is related to your degree? If yes, how was it helpful? If not, how are you able to integrate?
Oh, I actually took international relations major in diplomacy. So my course in college was really different from what I'm taking right now or from my position right now. Kasi yung course ko in college is more of dapat nasa government. I should have taken
Mm.
foreign service examination kasi the course is all about being a diplomat sana. So mga ambassador, labor
Oh.
attaches, mga ganon. So during my college days, the lessons was all about diplomatic and consular affairs. How do we deal with foreign entities, right? Kung patadala ka sa ibang bansa, yung mga ganon. But yeah, it's actually a different course from what I have right now. But I think that's how we grow. So um, even though it's a different line of business from my field, I could say na na-incorporate ko yung learnings from college to what I have right now for from being a student to being a team lead. Kasi when I was in college, we were being taught that hindi lahat nadadaan sa what I call this sa dahas. Everything should be you guys talk to each other, you sit down, you talk to each other, you lay down everything, what is working, what is not working. So I think I was able to incorporate my learnings from my professors in college dito sa field na meron ako kasi I really don't get mad easily. So I tend to listen to people, hear out what they need to say or what they have to say. And then, from there, I'll try to digest, i-analyze ko where you're coming from, ano ba talagang nangyayari. So, yung mga ganong kind ng stuff. So, yeah, it's different, but somehow I was able to use my learnings a little bit, pero hindi lahat.
Yeah, I see, I see. So basically, you have opened up your mind para i-accept yung
Right.
processes and how things work in BPO. I see. And yeah, I think you answered already the second question. Thank you, TL. And lastly, what advice could you possibly give to me to be a successful
Um, I'm not
successful
sure
professional?
I'm the best person that you could ask that question, but based on from my experience, I learned to take chances, to take risks. From being a teammate or a representative, I climbed my way up to the ladder. Na parang
Mm.
I don't get afraid of rejection. Hindi ako takot na sabihin sa akin na, you know what, you're not for this position. I'm always up to the challenge. I'll try. So if I can get the position, good. If not, then I can always have a learning na, I mean, ito pala yung process nila and stuff. And, you can get to any position without you taking risk. Once you get a certain position or once you get this dream of yours, you have to do something, you have to do everything. Like, kung kailangan mong magsimula from step 1 hanggang sa marating mo kung anong step yan, kailangan ganon. Hindi pwede kang mag-skip ng steps. Kasi, wala namang trabaho madali sa umpisa. Lahat tayo nagsisimula from ground zero up kung hanggang saan ka abutin. Always listen to criticism. Whether it's constructive or they're really criticizing you, listen to it. Kasi at the end of the day, that will make you a better person. At least alam mo kung ano yung mga dapat mong baguhin sa sarili mo, what you need to improve on, what are your areas of improvements, mga ganyan. And what you're good at. Not all people will tell you that, you know what, you're bad at this job. You know what, you're not doing your best. There are some people who's gonna pat you in the back and say, you've done a great job. And whenever you do something good, or for example, you were successful in a certain task, it would make you feel great about yourself. And that is not something to boast onto to other people na, oh, you know what, I did this, diba? Also, learn to be humble. Kasi sometimes people, when they tend to get a certain position or parang tumaas yung kanilang position, medyo nagiging airy head na eh. So, dapat be humble. You listen. Ang lagi kong saying is, even though you're a leader, it doesn't mean you're perfect. You will always be imperfect in some other ways. Hindi porket mataas ang position mo, hindi ka nagkakamali. Listen to what your people is saying. You might learn something from them. Okay? Tsaka, yun nga, parang you listen. Always listen. Always communicate. Because that is the only way that you can actually, parang i-close niyo yung gap. So for me as a teammate and to my teammates, kailangan ko makinig, kailangan ko makipag-usap. Kasi hindi ko malalaman ano ba yung pinagdadaanan niyo, where you guys are coming from, if I won't be listening to you. So yun, hindi ko alam kung it would apply for everybody. But for me, it actually worked out well. Kasi hindi ako nagagalit basta-basta. So whenever like my teammate or my previous coworkers are saying like, hindi kita susundin or whatnot, hindi ko siya hinahayaan na to get the best out of me. I try to listen. Where are you coming from? Why you're saying this? Then let's meet halfway. Let's see. As long as you lay everything, hindi ka nagkulang, binigay mo lahat, give yourself a pat in the back and say, you've done a great job. Laging ganon. Kasi wala namang maniniwala sa'yo, kundi yung sarili mo. You are the first person and might be the only person who would say, you've done a great job. Yun lang.
Thank you so much, TL. I think that is a hugot from your experience. Ayun. So, like what you said, basically, wala ka naman talaga sa business field. You graduated a different course, but you are flexible enough and became open kung how BPO works, and then that's how you started. You started from the bottom, agent, naging trainer, assistant manager, ngayon TLT task us. So basically what you mentioned is being adaptive to whatever circumstances you may face in life, being flexible, and always never forget, sabi nga nila, changes is always there. So yeah, ang dami kong takeaway doon, TL.
Sabi nga, gawin mo muna bago ka magreklamo.
Exactly. So, yeah, ang dami kong takeaway doon sa last question na sinagot mo, TL. So, I think it will really help me a lot become a better professional in the near future, especially me being a business management graduate. So, looking forward to have my leadership post na rin in the near future. And those wisdom coming from you will really help me a lot to be successful in my career path. So I think that's pretty much it. Thank you so much, TL, again sa oras nyo. It is your day off. You are supposed to be resting, pero you give out your time.
Yeah.
And I do really appreciate that, TL. So
You're
maraming
welcome.
salamat po. So I let's wrap it up. Thank you again, TL, for your time. And yeah, ingat po kayo dyan. God bless.
Thank you then. Bye-bye.
Ayan. So I just finished interviewing my immediate supervisor currently, which is TL Bianca.
We talk about her experiences and what she could advise me to be a better professional. And I have few realization after that interview. First is you must be versatile, or you must be adapted to any kind of changes that could happen within the organization. Or there's no any organization that would remain the same for the next couple of months, years, or even weeks. So also what I learned is from TL Bianca is to not be afraid of trying new stuff. As she stated, she's not a graduate of any business related courses. So her original field is too far away from where she is at right now, which is a supervisor. But still, Hotel Bianca was able to adapt to that change and learn how BPO works in general. And as she said, she's even she became a trainer even back then, assistant manager, and now TL with Taskas. So yeah, that's what she stated. Do not be afraid of trying new things and enjoy the process, of course. From how TL Bianca looks like, she really enjoyed her job currently, not only with Taskas but with her previous companies. So those are my three realizations after that interview. Be adapted to any changes or be versatile. Do not be afraid of trying new things and enjoy the process of learning.